Good evening. Namaskaram. Shubha Sandhya. साथियों, before starting today's live workshop, I would like to remind you that since 11th month, this online YouTube workshop is continued. In the first episode, I have given the promise to you that at any cost, this series of the workshop, this means Gyan Agya, will be continued up to last of the January. And I followed my promise, 100%. Today, 31st January. But it will not be stopped here. It will continue. But once a month, not every Sunday. Because in entire India, February, March, April month, it is a harvesting period. Rabi crops are harvested in these 3 months, and farmers are too much busy. So it is not possible to them to continue to participate in the workshop every Sunday. So I have taken the decision that since next month, February, only last Sunday, evening 5:30 to 8:30, our live workshop will be continued. But there will be no any workshop the first Sunday, second, third, and maybe fourth, if the fifth Sundays are coming in that month. Again, I would like to remind you, since next month, February, I will liberate only one workshop at last Sunday of every month, evening 5:30 to 8:30 in English, morning 7:30 to 10:30 in Hindi, and every last Saturday, morning 7:30 to 10:30 in Marathi. As I have informed you that I am writing new syllabus of our Open University of Back to Nature, Subhash Palekar Natural Farming Mass Movement. It is a big volume, 2000 page in English 2,000 page in Hindi, 2,000 page in Marathi. And I am practicing continuously in 3 languages. Yesterday I have written in English, today in Hindi, tomorrow Marathi, again English, Hindi, Marathi, continue. And again proofreading also is continued. And translation in languages also is continued. Without our own university, it is not possible to transfer the knowledge, science and technology to next generations. To establish one university, open university, we want minimum 100-acre land and 100 crore rupees initial capital for the construction of the big buildings, hostels, halls, and all models at one place. And it is not possible to me because I am not taking any single rupee as an honorarium. I am giving my free services to everybody. And I have not taken any patent of my technology. I am giving free to everybody throughout the world. So I have not any financial resources. And I will not demand to government, no. Even Andhra government at that time, when Chandrababu Naidu was Chief Minister, he has given open promise in workshop that Andhra government will give available 100-acre land, 100 crore rupees. But advisor was against and not happened in Andhra Pradesh. So today it is a dream. I do not know any person will come forward and will say me that, okay, I am giving 100-acre land. I don't know any person will come forward and will say, okay, Guruji, I will give 100 crore rupees. I don't know. Whether the God will manage or not, I don't know. But so also there will be open initiative. Yes. For that purpose, every year one workshop will be organized 9-day, 10-day in every state. In a bigger hall, if any organization will come forward to organize my workshop, I will give my gifts, no problem. Maybe belong to any religion, maybe belong to any political party, no problem, no problem. Because this moment is open for all. That means training will be continued. We will organize field visit program, Shiva free, every year. Model visit program. It will continue. That open universities continue now. Already Open University started. Yeah, and real Open University. But there are no proper syllabus. My old books was having some limitations of the knowledge science because it is old books. These are the old books, not updated. During this vast period, 20-year period, I had a lot of research work I have done. Lot of findings I have got given by the God, not included in old books. So I am continuously writing a new syllabus, 2000 page. It will be totally updated scientifically and spiritually, 100%. Since 11 months, when Corona crisis was started, I have continued my writing, and today also is continued. 18 hours in a day I am working on that project. Early morning 5:30 I start my writing. It is continued up to 8:30 evening, maybe midnight also, because it is a huge project. So I have some plans. If it is not possible to get available our own 100-acre land and 100 crore rupees, then okay. We can establish our own university by our own resources as a member of that university. Anybody can donate any room in the hostel. Name will be given of the donor. Anybody having the capacity to construct the hall, it will be welcome. We will give the name to the hall, that donor person. And land, minimum 100-acre land is required. Minimum. Universities are having 5,000, 10,000 acre land. That is another thing. But we can adjust within 100-acre land. So we can organize group. One person, maybe software engineer or maybe able person, he will purchase 2.5 acre land, 1 hectare. That means 40 persons were required for 100-acre land. And that will be their individual property. But collective open university. This is one plan. Otherwise, if any organization will come forward and that organization may have a huge land, if they want to donate that land to this movement, then we can start our construction work there and also the modelizations. Because we can't we can't dependent on agriculture universities. They have their own targets to promote only chemical farming, corporate farming. Which is a exploiter system. How we can accept? Maybe government of Gujarat has started a big campaign to promote Subhash Palekar natural farming. Honorable Governor of Gujarat, Acharya Devji, and Chief Minister Vijayji are doing very fast, very hard work to promote Subhash Palekar natural farming in the state and in Himachal Pradesh also. But they have declared one organic university. Organic university, not Swadeshi, 100% foreign Videshi, organic farming. Organic farming is more dangerous than chemical farming, more dangerous than atom bomb. I don't know why they are pursuing this issue. I don't know. At one stage, they are promoting Subhash Palekar natural farming. On another side, they are promoting organic university. Splitted policy, confused policy, will not give the justice to the farmers. So in Gujarat, we are trying to establish our own university, and our Senapatis, Praful Kumar Sanjaliya ji, Patel, Dr. Saoliya ji, Dikshit Patel, and all team of Subhash Palekar Natural Farming Mass Movement. And also one spiritual organization. They are trying best to about this new open university. And for that purpose, syllabus is most important. My English videos on YouTube are listened and seen throughout the world. And they are giving their reactions very positively. But they are demanding a syllabus to start this open university in European countries also. Ruia College in Mumbai, Matunga, is a famous college in the world. That Ruia College started already Subhash Palekar natural farming to teach the students. They have opened a new wing. So many colleges are coming forward and they are demanding new syllabus. So I am working hard for this syllabus should be completed before June, so that since August, September we can start the action. $2,000 is a big volume. But when anybody will read that syllabus, he will become a master. I have constituted this type of the structure of that syllabus. If you will read that books, he will become master. When you participate in my 9-day workshop, you get only 10% knowledge and science about this vast subject, Subhash Palekar natural farming. And everybody hunger to know all depth of the subject. And for that purpose, it is very essential to give available this syllabus to you also. To you also. To give available, otherwise to get available. Poison-free food, pollution-free water and environment, and joyful life, tension-free life is the birthright of every living being, including human, animals, birds, insects, worms, and microorganisms. Everybody has this right. And now nobody is getting poison-free food, pollution-free water and environment, and tension-free joyful life. Maybe big industrialist having owned property thousands of crore rupees, but if he is not getting poison-free food, pollution-free water environment, and joyful, tension-free life, he is a big beggar. He is a big beggar. Because You can't manufacture the food in the factory, in the machine. And you can't purchase joyful and tension-free life at any cost. You have a thousands of crore rupees, but it is not possible to purchase. Because it is not sold in the market. Not available in the market. Every plant is getting poisonous food, polluted air and polluted water, saline water, polluted water. Every microorganisms, worms, insects, birds, animals, human are getting poisonous food. God has given the right. And we have no right. Why? Why? So to give available poison-free food, pollution-free water, environment and joyful tension-free life to every human. What is meant by every human? Every human means every human being may be dependent on any religion. Maybe Hindu, maybe Muslim, maybe Christian, maybe Jain, maybe Buddha, maybe Parsi, maybe Sikh. Every person is having the right. Belong to any political party. Maybe Bharatiya Janata Party, maybe Congress, maybe Rashtrapati Congress, maybe Shiv Sena, maybe Janata Dal, maybe Communist, maybe Marxwadi Communist, maybe Lok Dal, maybe dependent on any party or any philosophies, maybe Marxism, maybe Gandhism, maybe socialism, maybe capitalism also. They have the right. So our Subhash Palekar natural farming mass movement is working for everybody. Not working for specific part of the society. No. I have given my workshops to Bharatiya Janata Party governments also. In Karnataka, there was a coalition government, Congress and Janata Dal. I have given my workshop. I have given my workshop. Andhra Pradesh Telugu Desam Party, I have given my workshop. And in Kerala, I have given my workshop, Marxwadi Communist Party government also. Because everybody is having the right to involve in this movement. It is not meant that you have to leave your religion and party. No. You can continue religion. If you are Hindu, you believe Hindu. If you are Muslim, okay, continue Hindu, Muslim, Christian. Don't exit the party. Continue party work. Continue religion work. Maybe belong to any party, particular party. Continue. So also, you can do the best work, constructive work, creative work in this Subhash Palekar natural farm. And today it is happened. So this moment is open for all governments. Any government belong to any political party, they can demand my workshop. I will do. Any social organization, any political, any NGO, any spiritual organization have the right to organize my workshop. I will give my dates. No problem. Common man is a real spiritual man. He wants actual creation. But to those the God has given the creation power, very sad to say that they are not involved in the creative work. They are not involved in constructive work. They are utilized in destructive work. So you are welcome who will come forward to take this moment forward and in the open university. You have a role. When you establish a beautiful model on Subhash Palekar natural farming in your own farm, beautiful model, without mistake, 100%. Your farm is a open university. Your farm is a open university. Any can come and visit the model. Open university. You are the vice chancellor of that university. Maybe you are illiterate. You are the vice chancellor. When you establish your own model farm, 100% based on Subhash Palekar natural. Another thing is that since 60 years, farmers' organizations have started this agitation and not yet given the solution to solve any problem. not given any solution. Because the farmers' organizations are demanding to government everything. And government is nothing in their hand. None of the government is having any solution. If you want a solution, agitation alone is not the way. We have given the solution through our mass movement. The government had declared 20 rupees per kg minimum price, minimum support price for wheat. 20 rupees per kg. What is maximum? What is maximum? Then I have calculated, studied, and I have found that real actual cost of production per kg wheat is 40 rupees per kg. That means government is giving 20 rupees per kg and actual cost of production 40 rupees per kg. The farmers are giving 20 rupees subsidy. Farmers are giving 20 rupees subsidy to the government. When they sell their wheat to the government. That means maybe you will sell your commodities or your produces in agricultural produce marketing committee inside or outside the committee on your farm. Purchaser is same. Same purchaser will purchase inside the committee and outside the committee. And they are not the saint Mahatmas. They will definitely give minimum prices. They will dump. They will create artificial deficiency and they will sell on high prices. Farmers will not get anything. This market system is the real problem. But we have given the solution. Under Subhash Palikar natural farming, our farmers are selling the wheat 50 rupees per kg. Cost of production 40 rupees. In chemical farming, we are selling 50 rupees. Why we will sell inside the APMC or outside the APMC? No, we will sell straight to consumer. Straight to consumer. And in Subhash Palikar natural farming, cost of production is zero. What is the cost of labor charges, electricity and water? It is compensated to the income of intercrops. Main crop, 100% net profit. So we have given the solution. Our own system. So what has happened in New Delhi, the farmers' organizations and government of India, we are not involved in that battle because we have solved our problems. But none of the farmers' organization is thinking in this sense that we have to adopt this movement also. Nobody organization. Only Karnataka Rice Sangha had accepted Subhash Palikar natural farming, but that Sangha also splitted in factions. So we have our own path. Self-reliant path. Self-developing, self-nourishing, self-reliant path. And all are welcome. We want two things only for Subhash Palikar natural farming. Local cow. Local cow. Maybe Kangaya, maybe Bargur, maybe Umlacheri, maybe Ongol, maybe Karnataka local breeds, Krishna Kathi and all other. Local cow is the base of Subhash Palikar natural farming today and in future. Local cow, Indian cow will be base of global farming also. And that situation will be created by global warming and climate change. Due to climate change, new strains of the viruses and bacteria are developing every day. More dangerous than corona. And it will be continued in the future also. And when South American country Brazil has imported lakhs of the cows from India, local cow, Indian cows. And India has no sufficient cow. This is our Swadeshi nationalism. We are losing our Indian own and we are promoting foreign, maybe technology, maybe everything. Lifestyle also. lifestyle also. And we are saying we are Swedish nationalist. There is controversy. Controversy. So local cow is the base. And second one, local seeds, local varieties. Two things we want. In Telangana, lot of local cows are existed. No problem. In North Karnataka, lot of local cows are existing. No problem. And Western Ghat Hills, lot of local small cows are existed. No problem. The real problem is in Andhra, Tamil Nadu and South Karnataka and South Kerala. Real problem. Not getting available the sufficient local cows. Because, why? Because these states are developed states. To lose our own and to accept foreigner, that is development. So I request you, you start new campaign, local cow breed development program of your own breeds. That is the most important campaign we have to start. Don't depend on government so-called breed development institutes. Don't depend on. That is our duty. To protect, to preserve the best breeds of the local cow and to multiply and develop breed development program. And second thing, local seeds. In the primary stage of human civilization, the human was living in the caves, naked position. And eating fruits, leaves, tubers, and pods from the nature. As human is 100% vegetarian, scientifically proved. When human has seen that the birds are coming and they are eating the grains of specific plant, grass, and they are strong, flying thousands of kilometers non-stop. They thought that something is best, maybe in that seed. So our ancient tribal human collected those seeds from those specific plant and sown near the hut, near the cave. And they have given name ragi, finger millet. Ragi finger millet was the first invention of the human as a food. Then they have collected barnyard millet, uddalu, foxtail millet, brown top millet, kodo millet, little millet, toso millet, and last pearl millet, bajra, sajjalu. And then they have collected the sorghum, maize, and later on all pulses and oilseeds. Which crops we are taking now? These are the wild plants, wild herbs collected and developed by the ancient tribal human people. The first seed is wild seed, which existed today also in the forest. Wild seed, number one. From wild plants, ancient tribal human have collected best plants, which are having the beautiful canopy, full of the fruits, no disease, no insect. And then started to sow. This is local variety. Locally selected local variety from wild species. Then, when you have sown the local seeds, and when you collect again topmost out, strongest, beautiful, disease free, insect free, and having more foods, specific plant from the local seeds, local plants, and you have developed new variety that is called straight line variety. Number one, wild variety. Through the wild variety, you have selected new local variety. Through local variety, you have selected straight line variety. This is the process of ancient human. And this process is broken down at the first time by Dr. Norman Borlaug. And he has developed improved varieties. The fourth variety, improved variety. What is the methodology? To collect two species which are having required symptoms and characters, and they are cross these two varieties, cross pollination, and they have developed new hybrid variety And they have sown these seeds of that hybrid variety F1, and through their standing crop they have collected specific plants which are high yielder, and second stage F2. Again F2 are sown, again selection. It is continued up to 6 years. And which variety is developed? That is improved variety. Improved Unnat Bij, improved variety. Fourth variety. Wild variety, local variety, state line variety, and now improved variety. Later on, agriculture scientists developed fifth variety, that is hybrid variety. To cross-pollinate two varieties, variable varieties, expected characters having, that will be F1, only that F1 will be sown. No preservation of the seed. Only hybrid variety, hybrid seeds will be sown. Next year, new seeds will be purchased. No selection. Only one generation, F1, that is hybrid. This is the fifth. And now, genetically modified variety, sixth generation, sixth variety, type of variety. GM seed, just like BT cotton. Bacillus thuringiensis bacteria. Which is producing a new protein by combination of the variable amino acids. And that protein is giving the resistance power again American bollworm. And that developed gene is taken off from that Bacillus thuringiensis bacteria and introduced in the cotton seed and given name BT cotton. BT cotton. This is the journey of the seed. In the nature, there are two types of the plants. One is self-pollinated plants. And second is cross-pollinated plants. Self-pollinated plant and cross-pollinated plants. Cross-pollination has been done by honeybees 80% and 20% is done by insects. That means honeybees having the great role in the cross-pollination. In the nature, it is natural thing. Natural hybridization process is natural, 100% natural. Nobody can deny. The first thing, pollen grains of areca nut. Pollen grains of areca nut are traveling 2 kilometers, and they will fertilize, pollinate there 2 kilometers away. New areca nut. And new variety will be developed naturally. This is natural process. What Norman Borlaug have done, it is not his technology, it is natural technology. Only he has having one specification, that he has taken the advantage of the hybrid vigor in the first generation, F1. And that figure is not migrated in second generation. In this hybridization, human hybridization program, unicity program. So every year you have to purchase, you are committed to purchase every year new hybrid variety. But it is not happened in the nature. That hybrid vigor is forwarded to another generations also, naturally. Every moment in the nature, new strains are developed. New varieties are developed naturally. And inspiration behind this process is biodiversity. You will see 750 crore people in the world. 7,500 million people, global population. Everybody is having variable thumb. No similarity. No similarity. Variable hands. 750 crore people are having 750 crore hands, thumbs. Face also. No similarity. No similarity. Even in the twins also, no similarity. Something is variable, which can be identified only by mother. She know very well. Biodiversity. The God is having the inspiration, the aim, target. No one human or plant will, as such, same to same. There may be minute variations. When you dibble, sow the local seed. And if there are 100 plants of the local seed, and when you study minutely, you will see there are variations. There are variations. No similarity. No communism. Nature and God is totally against the communism. And nature and God is against capitalism also. No similarity. Same father, same mother. 4 children. One seems like father, face, beauty. Totally father likes face. One has mother like face. Same to same. Third is forefather face. And fourth is totally different. Totally different. Not seeing as like mother and father and totally different. Coming from ancestors, maybe thousands of years ago, he entered now as a fourth nephew. Why? Father, mother is same. Why children are different? Because biodiversity. There are two methods of the nature to develop new varieties, new plants, new strains. One, by cross-pollination, number one. Number two, internal genetical mutation. Swayam Utparivartan. Two things. Inside there are changes in the DNA. Genes are transferred naturally. In DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid a specific sequence of the genes given number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the sequence is changed. Genes are transferred naturally. And new strain is developed, new variety developed. Naturally. It is not in hand of the human, it is natural. It is natural. Why? Why it is happened? This happened in vegetation also, plant body also. Because God wants to continue biodiversities. The God wants to continue the races. God does not want to finish any race. No. So, to sustain in natural calamities, to sustain in hazardous, harmful impact of the climate change, the plants are developed inside genetical changes by means of the internal mutation process, and new strong strain is developed which can face and sustain in natural calamities and hazardous impact of the climate change. Yes. Maybe 1 million plants, 10 lakh plants. God is sending 100 plants, 200 plants, 500 plants, 1,000 plants. And God is developing the huge resistance power to sustain against natural calamities and hazardous impact of the climate change by internal mutation. Only we have to select those plants which are angel of the God and sent by the God. And that is called straight line selection. We can do it. We can do it. We have done it. We have done it. There is a recruitment in the police force. Suppose they will recruit only 50 police. But for test examination, 50,000. From 50,000 candidates, they select only 50. Which are strongest, energetic, and which are capable. They select, taking all tests, physiological and also mental test. So God has sent angel, Devdutas, in the form of intermutated plants, which are having the big capacity of the highest yield, and to survive in the natural calamities and climate change. But we don't know which are these plants. And plant cannot speak, so they can't call you on the mobile. Arey, I am here, I am here. No. So we have to select those plants by daily observations. By daily observation. If you will take 100 mango seeds of same plant, same mango tree, and we will sow 100 mango seeds of same plant, mother plant, in 100 variable species. And that plant will be developed, tree will be developed. 100 tree of same mother. And if you will minute observation, you will see there is a variation in the size, taste, and all the characters. There is a variation in between every plant, every plant fruits of the mango. Some are low yielder, some are medium yielder, and some are high yielder. Same mother, but progeny different. Why? Biodiversity. We have to collect high yielder, safe from insect and diseases, and we have to multiply those seeds for sowing operation. We can do it. We can do it. I have given the details. In coconut, local varieties which are having 15 to 20 years old or more, we have to select For areca, minimum 10-year-old, later on maybe 35 years. You have to select for seed purpose. And those who are having the maximum bunches and maximum nuts per bunch, natural canopy, umbrella shape, strongest stem, wide, stout, and no disease, no insect. That is the angel of the god, Devata, sent by the god, where to select for seed purpose. So don't depend upon the university. Once a week we have to search out our standing crop. Minutely, observation should be taken. During observation, we have to 9-inch threads, red color threads in the pocket. And which plant is the strongest, healthy, having maximum fruits, maximum ears, maximum seeds, no insect attack, no disease, maximum branches, and small internode. That means distance between two fruits is low, distance between two branches low, sub-branches, distance between two leaves low. That is the angel sent by the god. And we have to select and tie red color thread to that plant, that is the selection, and collect those seeds and sow that seed. It is called straight line selection method. No improved varieties and no hybrid varieties. In improved varieties, segregation is taken. Segregation is done by nature. No similarity will be get in next generation. But when we select new plants in local varieties, then segregation is not done. We get same character. So, number one, local cows, breed development. We have to start a big campaign. Number two, local varieties. In chemical farming, hybrid varieties, genetically modified varieties are giving more production than local variety. In chemical farming, we accept. But in Subhash Palekar natural farming, we have proved models are easy. Tanning now, you can come and visit. Local varieties are giving more production than hybrid varieties and genetically modified varieties. BT cotton in chemical farming. Finished by American bollworm, white fly, blight, acid aphid, and mealybugs. Finished in chemical farming. Not getting more than 3 quintal per acre production. But at the same time, neighbor plot in Subhash Palekar natural farming, local seed of the local cotton, local cotton. No American bollworm attack, no insect attack, no disease, totally green, having double balls and double production. Local variety. I have given the series of the names in last episodes. And challenge, open challenge to all agriculture universities and research stations. You come and visit our models and compare with the neighbor BT cotton in chemical farming. If the government will not give substitute of local cotton varieties, cotton will be finished. Cotton will be finished. Eight quintal per acre cost of production of cotton in chemical farming. 8 quintal cotton. When you get per acre production 8 quintal, then you can compensate your cost of production. In chemical farming, and you are getting 3 quintal, 4 quintal, 50% loss. Nobody will take now BT cotton next year. Cotton will be finished. But none of the government is too much serious. No. No. Why? I don't know. Why? I don't know. So don't depend on the agriculture universities. We will develop our own varieties. Local cows and local varieties. If local variety is not available, then state line variety we can utilize. If state line variety is not available, then improved variety. If improved variety is not available, okay, no problem, hybrid variety under Subhash Palekar natural farm. And if hybrid variety also is not available, okay, pretty variety. We have taken the trials. One plot, BT cotton seeds purchased from the market under chemical farming. A neighbor second plot, 1 acre. BT cotton seeds purchased from the market, but only under Subhash Palekar natural farming. 1 acre chemical farming, BT cotton, same, purchase seed, and in second plot, BT cotton purchase seed under Subhash Palekar natural. Thousands of farmers visited that plot and seen the miracle. Seen the miracle. In BT cotton under chemical farming, severe attack of American bollworm. But BT Cotton under Subhash Parekar natural farming, no attack of the American bollworm, no pink bollworm, no pink bollworm, no pink bollworm. Today also, in chemical farming, BT Cotton was attacked by mealybug severely, whitefly severely, acid aphid severely. No mealybug, no whitefly, no acid aphid, and caterpillars on Subhash Parekar natural farming BT Cotton. No. No disease under Subhash Parekar natural farming, but there was a severe blight under chemical farming. Same seed in both technologies. And under chemical farming, BT Cotton has given 4 quintal per acre. And under Subhash Parekar natural farming, 8 quintal. Today also it is continued. New flowering is continued. Swin cotton, swin. It is Egyptian cotton. High staple length, 36 to 39 mm. Highest staple length in the world, swin. Developed at Coimbatore Research Station, swin. It is not easy to grow in chemical farming. Highly attack in chemical farming. Insect and diseases. But you come to Gujarat, Saurashtra, Rajkot district and visit the swin plot, 100% local swin plot, high linted, highest length, staple length in the world, swin. Very green, no attack of American bollworm, no insect, no disease, beautiful bolls, beautiful bolls. We organized field visit program and miracle has seen by the people, miracle. We approved already. We do not want your hybrid and genetically modified seed. Not only in sense, but another fact is that without application of the higher doses of the chemical fertilizers and highly spray of costly insecticide and fungicides, hybrid and BT cotton and BT varieties are not giving the production. That means farmers are deliberately committed to purchase the seed and fertilizer and insecticide also and fungicides also, deliberately, so that their pockets will be cut down by the system. Otherwise, you will not get the production. Otherwise, you will not get in chemical farm. That's why we are against. And not only against, we are given the solution. Crop is standing, anybody can come and visit. Anybody come and visit. I will give you his number also. Just a minute. I will give his address number also. You write down. You write down. Dinesh Bhai Sonagra. Dinesh Bhai Sonagra at post Taluk Sayala, S-A-Y-L-A, Sayala. Dinesh Bhai Sonagra at post Taluk Sayala, S-A-Y-L-A, Sayala, District Surendranagar, District Surendranagar, Saurashtra, Gujarat. On the highway, you can see through the bus, on the highway, a beautiful plot. His number 97234 97234 36581 97234 36581. Beautiful. And he has a beautiful 5-layer model of the horticulture, food forest model. Beautiful. Beautiful. You will see the miracle. And he is having also sugar cane under Subhash Palekar National Park. We have given the solution. If we have the solution, then it is the duty of every government to promote Subhash Palekar natural farming. But only two governments accepted and promoted Subhash Palekar natural farming throughout the state. In every village, every farmer. It is Gujarat government and Himachal Pradesh government. Just Honorable Chief Minister of Himachal and Gujarat, under the guidance of Honorable Acharya Devarji, the governor of Gujarat, Subhash Palekar National Movement is become a big movement in both states. Another state government are not coming forward yet. Why? I don't know. I am giving my free services. I am not taking any honorarium. And there is no demand to government. We are not demanding anything from government. There should be no botheration. I don't know what is happening. But it is the fact. Sathiyo, I have given two things. Number one, local cow breed development and local seed. Third is minimum 1 acre food forest model with each farmer under Subhash Palekar National, so that we can get minimum 3 lakh rupees in the second year, 6 lakh rupees after 6 years from 1 acre. 25,000 to 50,000 rupees salary in the home per month salary in the home. And that modelization is continued. I have given all details of the coconut spices models in last episodes. And I think that you may have started. But now there are orchards standing. You have the coconut trees, areca nut trees, coffee, cocoa, cardamom, clove, cinnamon, allspices, nutmeg. You have mango, you have cashew nut, you have pomegranate, you have guava, you have custard apple, you have orange, sweet orange, lemon. You have standing. Maybe 1 year old, maybe 5 year old, maybe 10 year old, maybe 50 year old. You have standing. But under chemical farming. Then today subject is that how to convert chemical standing orchard into Subhash Palekar natural farming technology. How we have to change, how we have to convert existed plantation into Subhash Palekar natural farm. That is the most important subject. If you have copy and pens, please write down. Write down, I will give the information. Please write down. Write down how to convert existed orchard plantation into Subhash Palekar natural farming. Number one, we have to categorize, we have to divide all orchards in 3 groups. We have to divide all orchards, standing orchards in 3 groups. 3 groups. Write down. Number 1 group. Write down number 1 group. In number 1 group, those fruit trees we have to select. In number 1 group, those fruit trees we have to select which are having the spacing, distance between 2 lines and 2 plants, which are having the distance between 2 lines and plants spacing 6 by 4.5 feet, 6 by 4.5 feet, 6 by 6 feet, 6 by 6 feet, 8 by 8 feet, 8 by 6 feet, 8 by 4 feet, 9 feet by 9 feet, 9 feet by 6 feet, 9 feet by 4.5 feet, 10 by 10 feet, 12 by 6 feet, 12 by 9 feet, and 12 by 12 feet, and 12 by 12 feet. List of the trees under this group. Areca nut, coffee, cocoa, areca nut, coffee, cocoa, cardamom, cinnamon, banana, papaya, papita, pomegranate, custard apple, sitaphalam, curry patta, drumstick, nuge, and all other fruit trees, which are planted under this spacing, which I have given the details of the spacing. Now standing. Crop is standing now. Alright. In the first year, 1 year old plantation. 1 year old plantation. One liter Jivamrutam per plant. 1 liter Jivamrutam per plant twice a month. Twice a month on the boundary of noon canopy of the plant. On the boundary of noon canopy of the plant. On the boundary of noon canopy of the plant. Or in between two trees. Or in between two trees on the soil surface, you have to add state application on the soil surface in rainy season. In rainy season. In rainy season. After returning of the monsoon back, after returning of the monsoon back, (200 to 400 liter Jivamrutam), 200 liter to 400 liter Jivamrutam per acre twice a month, 200 liter to 400 liter Jivamrutam twice a month through the irrigation water. Through the irrigation water. This is 1 year old. Okay. Write down now. 2-year-old plantation. 2-year-old plantation. Two liter Jivamrutam per plant. 2-year-old plantation. 2 liter Jivamrutam per plant. Twice a month. Twice a month. On the boundary of noon canopy. On the boundary of noon canopy. Or in between two plants on the surface of the soil. Or in between two plants on the surface of the soil. After completion of the rainy season, after completion of the rainy season, (200 liter to 400 liter Jivamrutam per acre. After completion of the rainy season, 200 to 400 liter Jivamrutam per acre twice a month through irrigation water. Through irrigation water. Two-year-old plantation. From third year and in every year. From third year and later on every year. From third year and later on every year. You have to give 2 liter to 5 liter Jivamrutam per plant. 2 liter to 5 liter Jivamrutam per plant continuously twice a month in between two plants trees on the soil surface. 2 liter, third year 2 liter, 10th year 2 liter, 15 year 2 liter, 20-year-old 2 liter. This group continue. And after rainy season, after rainy season, 200 to 1000 liter per acre Jivamrutam. Wide range I am giving. How much maximum Jivam we can get? You can get the beautiful, fantastic, marvelous production. After rainy season, 200 to 1000 liter Jivamrutam per acre. Twice a month through irrigation water. And you can see the miracle, exact miracle, exactly. Write down. In this group, number one group, in this number one group, we can include high density plantations also. In this number one group, we have to include high density plantation of mango, guava, orange, sweet orange, high density plantation. 8 by 4, 6 by 3 in this group. And same doses are to be continued in high density plantation. Now group number 2. Write down. Group number 2. In this group number 2, those fruit trees are included. In this group number 2, those fruit trees are included which are planted on the spacing of 15 by 15 feet, 18 by 12 feet, 18 by 18 feet, 20 by 15 feet, 20 feet by 20 feet, 22 by 22 feet, 24 by 12 feet, 24 by 18 feet, and 24 by 24 feet. This is spacing under this group number 2. Write down which plantation are coming in under this group. Coconut, Robusta coffee, Robusta coffee. Robusta coffee is developing very big plantation. आपलं Robusta coffee. Nutmeg, clove, apple, in high density, apple also should be included in number 1 group. In high density. In second group, apple should be included. Apple, orange, sweet orange, quinoa. Quinoa is a type of orange in North India, specifically in Punjab, Haryana. Quinoa, Malta, type of orange. Lemon, guava, amla, date, khajur, date, palm, fig, and all other fruit trees, which are having this spacing, distance between 2 lines and 2 plants. Now, Juamto. 1-year-old plant. Write down. 1-year-old plant. One liter Jivamrutam per plant. 1-year-old plant, 1 liter Jivamrutam per plant. Twice a month. on the boundary of noon shadow, on the boundary of noon shadow, or in the center of two planes, or in the center of two planes on the soil surface, you got to add 1 year old, 1 liter joule. After completion of the rainy season, after completion of the rainy season, 200 to 400 liter Jivamrutam per acre. 200 to 400 Jivamrutam per acre twice a month through irrigation water. Through irrigation water. This is 1 year. Now 2 year old. 2 year old plantation. 2 liter Jivamrutam per plant twice a month. 2 liter Jivamrutam per plant twice a month on the canopy of noon shadow, on the canopy boundary of noon shadow of the tree, or in the center of the two plants on the soil. 2 liter Jivamrutam, 2 year old plant twice a month. After completion of the rainy season, after completion of the rainy season, 200 to 400 liter Jivamrutam twice a month per acre in the irrigation water. After completion of rainy season, 200 to 400 liter Jivamrutam per acre twice a month through irrigation. Through irrigation. Now 3 year old plantation. 3 year old plantation. Three liter Jivamrutam per plant per tree. 3 year old plantation. 3 liter Jivamrutam per plant twice a month on the boundary of noon shadow. On the boundary of noon shadow. or in between two plants on the surface of the soil, or in between two plants on the surface of the soil. After completion of the rainy season, after completion of the rainy season, 200 to 400 liter Jivamrutam per acre, 200 to 400 liter Jivamrutam per acre, twice a month through irrigation water. Through irrigation water. Now, 4-year-old plantation. 4-year-old plantation. Four liter Jivamrutam per tree. Now it becomes tree now. It is not a plant. 4 liter Jivamrutam per tree. Twice a month. Twice a month. Through irrigation water. Sorry. 4 liter Jivamrutam twice a month on the boundary of canopy noon shadow. On the boundary of noon shadow, or in the center place of two trees on the soil, we have to add. We have to add. We have to add. After completion of rainy season, 200 to 400 liter Jivamrutam per acre. 200 to 400 liter Jivamrutam per acre. Twice a month through irrigation water. Twice a month through irrigation water. Now, 5-year-old plantation. 5-year-old plantation. Five liter Jivamrutam per tree. 5 liter Jivamrutam per tree. twice a month on the boundary of noon shadow, on the boundary of noon shadow, or on the middle of two plants, two trees on the surface of the soil, or in the middle of the two trees on the surface of soil, we have to pour it. We have to pour it. After completion of the summer, of the rainy season, after completion of the rainy season, $200 to 400 liters Jivamrutam per acre. 200 to 400 liters Jivamrutam per acre twice a month. Through irrigation water. Through irrigation water. Then, from 6-year-old plantation, from 6-year-old plantation, every year, 6 year, 7 year, 10 year, 12 year, 20 year, every year. Every year. 5 to 10 liters Jivamrutam per tree. 5 to 10 liters Jivamrutam per tree twice a month. Maybe how many old? After 6 years. Every year. 5 to 10 liters Jivamrutam per tree twice a month. Twice a month. On the boundary of noon shadow. On the boundary of noon shadow, or in the center of two trees on the soil. Every year, 5 to 10 liters Jivamrutam. How much maximum Jivamrutam can be done? You can do it. After rainy season is completed, monsoon has been returned back. $200 liter to 1,000 liter Jivamrutam 2000 liter to 200 liter to 1000 liter जीवामृतम per acre. Twice a month through irrigation water. Twice a month through irrigation water. Every year. Six double two. 6 नहीं आ रहा. Now this is group number 2 has been completed. It's okay. Now group number 3. Group number 3. In this group, those huge big trees in this group, those huge trees are included. Local huge trees, just like local mango, local tamarind, local nutmeg also huge tree, local nutmeg, local cashew nut, huge tree. Local apple, I have seen Uttarakhand and Himachal. 60-year-old, a huge tree, apple. Local apple. And all other local huge trees. And all other local huge trees. Which are planted Kamareddy, you give your address, your mobile number. Radha Krishna Kamareddy. You give your mobile number. Which are planted on the spacing of 27 by 27 feet. 27 by 27 feet. 30 by 30 feet. 32 feet by 32 feet. 33 by 33 feet. 36 by 36 feet. 36 by 36 feet. 40 by 40 feet. 40 by 30. 44 by 33. 44 by 36 feet, 33 feet. 44 by 40 foot, 4 feet. 48 by 24 feet. And 48 by 36. And 48 by 48. We are done. Now I will give only one figure. You are done on the canopy and irrigation. You continue. Only I will give figure. 1 year old plant 1 liter Jivamrutam. 1 year old plantation 1 liter Jivamrutam twice a month. Per tree. On the canopy you are done. You continue. I will not repeat again. 1 year old plantation 1 liter Jivamrutam twice a month. 2 liter Jivamrutam, 2 year old plantation 2 liter Jivamrutam twice a month. 2 year old plantation 2 liter Jivamrutam per tree twice a month. Three-year-old plantation 3 liter per tree twice a month. 3-year-old plantation 3 liter Jivamrutam twice a month. Four liter Jivamrutam, 4-year-old plantation 4 liter Jivamrutam per tree twice a month. 4-year-old plantation 4 liter Jivamrutam per tree twice a month. 5-year-old plantation 5-year-old plantation 5 liter Jivamrutam 5-year-old plantation 5 liter Jivamrutam twice a month. Is that one? Let's stop there. Six-year-old plantation 6 liter Jivamrutam 6-year-old plantation 6 liter Jivamrutam per tree twice a month. 7-year-old plantation. 7-year-old plantation, 7 liter Jivamrutam per tree twice a month. 7-year-old plantation, 7 liter Jivamrutam per tree twice a month. Eight liter 8-year-old plantation, 8-year-old plantation, 8 liter Jivamrutam per tree twice a month. Nine-year-old plantation, 9-year-old plantation, 9 liter Jivamrutam per tree twice a month. 9-year-old plantation, 9 liter Jivamrutam per tree twice a month. Ten-year-old plantation, 10 liter Jivamrutam per tree twice a month. 10-year-old plantation, 10 liter Jivamrutam per tree twice a month. And from 11th year old plantation every year, from 11th year old plantation and afterward every year, maybe 12, maybe 13, maybe 15, maybe 20 year, every year. After 11th year plantation, every year 10 to 20 liter Jivamrutam per plant tree, per tree, 10 to 20 liter Jivamrutam per tree. Twice a month. Twice a month. On the boundary of noon shadow. On the boundary of noon shadow. On the inter-center place of two trees. On the surface of soil. It should be continued. Continue. It should be continued. The sequence will be continued. Now, from 1 year old to many years old, every year, now which existed, maybe 1 year old, maybe 5 years old, maybe 10 years old, maybe 20 years old. What is the existing condition? 200 to 1000 liters Jivamrutam, 200 to 1000 liters Jivamrutam per tree, per acre. 200 to 1000 liters Jivamrutam per acre, twice a month, through irrigation water we have to give. Through irrigation water we have to give. Continue. Now this is the schedule. You hurry up. Since tomorrow you try. Start. If there is opposition in your home, maybe your father, your mother, your wife, your brother, maybe opponent, they will resist you, oppose you. Because nobody believes that one cow and 30 acre land and nothing to be utilized, nobody believes. Then you say them only 5 trees on the corner. Continue this operation on 5 trees on the corner only. Jivamrutam, Ganajivamrutam, everything. And when they will see the miracle result, then they will support you. Okay, continue. Throughout the land. There should be no any battle in your family and home. Where to adjust it? Write down, Ganajivamrutam. Ganajivamrutam. 200 to 400 kg Ganajivamrutam. 200 to 400 kg Ganajivamrutam per acre. We have to add in the center of the 2 lines. We have to add in the center of the 2 lines on the surface of the soil immediately after monsoon will be started. Immediately after monsoon will be started. Now write down spray schedule of Jivamrutam. The spray schedule of Jivamrutam. Write down. When monsoon start, when monsoon will be started, 200-liter water when monsoon will be started. Immediately 200-liter water and 20-liter filter Jivamrutam. 20-liter filter Jivamrutam. Once a month, you have to spray on standing plantation. Once a month, every month. 200 liters water and 20 liters Jivamrutam every month. You have to continue. Just the monsoon will be started. Up to flowering stage. The sequence should be continued up to flowering stage of the spray schedule. Every month spray. That one. When the inflorescence will come out, flowering will come out. When flowering will come out, inflorescence will come out. At the initial bud stage, not flower, bud stage, initial bud stage. At initial bud stage, no flower, bud, initial bud stage. 200-liter water. 200-liter water. 20-liter Jivamrutam. 20-liter Jivamrutam. And 5 liters sour buttermilk. Mazge, Hullad Mazga, Huich More. 5 liter sour buttermilk. Mix it, filter and spray. At bud stage. 200 liters water, 20 liters Jivamrutam, filter by the cloth, and 5 liters sour buttermilk. Mix it and spray. Then, when flowering starts, don't disturb the honeybees. When flowering starts, don't disturb the honeybees by spray. When seed development will start, fruit development will be started. Small fruit is emerging through the flower and seeing you and laughing with you. Small fruit will be emerged through the flower. After fruit development, 1 month after fruit development, first spray. 1 month after fruit development in the flower, first spray. After 1 month of the fruit formation, first spray. On the fruits and on the loose. Every spray. 200 liter water, 5 liter filter जीवामृत. 200 liter water, 5 liter filter जीवामृत. Okay, 200 liter water, 5 liter जीवामृत filter. Second spray 15 days after first one. Second spray 15 days after the second one, first one. Sorry, first one. 200 liter water, 10 liter जीवामृत. 200 liter water and 10 liter जीवामृत. The third spray 15 days after second one. The third spray 15 days after second one. Third spray 200 liter water, 15 liter जीवामृत filter जीवामृत. 200 liter water, 15 liter जीवामृत filter जीवामृत. The fourth spray 15 days after the third one. The fourth spray 15 days after the third one. $200 liter water, 20 liter जीवामृतम, and 5 liters sour buttermilk. It is an important stage now of the fruit now. 200 liter water, 20 liter जीवामृतम, and 5 liter sour buttermilk. मजगे, उंदर मजगा, which more, taak. Lassi. What may be the name in the language? The fifth spray 15 days after the fourth one. The fifth spray 15 days after the fourth one. $200 liter saptadhanyankur kashayam ark. 200 liter saptadhanyankur kashayam, that means ark, as it is, don't mix the water spray. I have given the methodology last time. Prepare the Saptadhanyank. The sixth and last phase, the sixth and last phase, (15 days after the fifth one), 15 days after the fifth one, 200 liter Saptadhanyanku Kashayam per acre. Same. Should be repeated. 200 liter Saptadhanyanku Kashayam per acre. As it is, don't dissolve the water, spray it. Because it is not a stock solution, you have to spray as it is. Now, Jivamrutam, Ghana Jivamrutam, and spray schedule. Okay? On the standing orchard. You continue from tomorrow. Now write down. Now write down. Intercrops, symbiotic crops. Under the plantation. Write down. Collected seeds of cowpea, alsandi. Collect the seeds of cowpea, horse gram, beans, French bean, moth bean, matki, moth bean, mut, local green gram, local black gram, watermelon, muskmelon, खरबूजा, cucumber, local cucumber, pearl millet, bajra, sajje, sajjalu, pearl millet, finger millet, ragi, ragalu, bark add millet, uddalu, foxtail millet, brown top millet, kodo millet, little millet, and proso millet. You collect these seeds. When monsoon will be started, when monsoon will be started, immediately treat the seed by Bijamrutam. When monsoon will be started, immediately this mixture, mix all these seeds, and mixture should be devoured soon. Immediately after monsoon start, in 3 fingers, what seed will become, you dibble at 1 foot distance throughout the soil under the plantation. Throughout the soil. 1 feet, 1 feet, 1 feet. After Bijamrut treatment. These intercrops will cover entire soil immediately. This is live mulching. These intercrops will cover entire soil immediately. Live mulching will be created, very fantastic live mulching, very marvelous, miraculous mulching we will get. And this live mulching will suppress the weeds. Suppress the weeds. After maturation of the intercrops, the pods will be matured, ears will be matured, heads will be matured, fruits will be matured. After maturation of intercrops, and pods will be matured, harvest the pods, ears, heads, harvest the pods, ears of the millets and heads of the sajadu, pearl millet, for our consumption. Cut down the plants of the pearl millet and millets for feeding to Gomata, our local cow. Don't cut down the dried plants of the pulses. Let it as it is. That means all intercrops will be converted into straw mulching. Live mulching will be converted into straw mulching automatically. automatically. And we will get nitrogen also. And all nutrients through the humus. We're done. The matured leaves are fallen down continuously of these intercrops. The matured leaves of the pulses intercrops are continuously fallen down on the surface of soil and soil is covered by straw mulching automatically. And even the dead bodies dried and dead bodies of the intercrops and leaves start to decompose, humus is created. Dead bodies of intercrops and fallen leaves start to decompose and humus is created. And that humus creates the resistance power in the plant body. That humus will create the immunity, resistance power in the plant body. And as a result, no insect, no disease. As a result, no insect, no disease. Free and no spray of insecticide. This humus will supply, this created humus will supply tremendous nitrogen, phosphate, potash, calcium, magnesium, sulfur, and all micronutrients to the roots of the plantation automatically. To the roots of the existing plantation automatically. Also, humus will supply. Also, humus will supply to the roots essential organic acids, essential humic acids, and essential growth hormones also. And last, as the impact of the mulching and Jivamrutam, the huge local earthworm activities will be started. Huge local earthworms activities will be started local earthworms will create huge network of the holes to the soil. Local earthworms will create the huge network of the holes to the soil and maybe cloudburst, 18-inch rainfall in one day. No single drop of the rainwater will flow upon the soil. Entire rainwater will be conserved in the soil, internal water reservoir. Entire. And soil will become enriched with the water. And by means of the capillary force, throughout the year, the moisture will come out with the nutrients by capillary force and will be available to the roots of the plantation throughout the year. No irrigation will be required after monsoon completion. So this is the package I have given for your existing plantation. I request you start immediately tomorrow. If there is no resistance in your home, you try all plantation. But if there is opposition, try for 5 plants on the corner. Again, I would like to remind you, since next month, February, only one workshop last Sunday, evening 5:30 to 8:30. Only one last Sunday of the month. February, March, April. There will be no workshop first Sunday, second Sunday, third Sunday. No, last Sunday. Due to harvesting period, everybody is involved in the harvesting period from next month. Take the information. And now we will meet last Sunday of the February, evening 5:30 to 7:30, 8:30. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Good night. Amit.